Welcome to the world of StarCraft 2. This game was played in the IEM tournament that's in Europe. It is between two teammates who are very famous in the StarCraft 2 community. There is going to be a Mouzs Morrow and a Mouzs Strelok, a Terran and a Zerg. And remember that Morrow used to play Zerg, but not anymore. So anyway, we have Strelok, the green Terran, spawning at 6 o'clock. And Morrow, he is at about 2:30 o'clock-ish on Lost Temple. I am Galaxy StarCraft. I'm your host. And here we have what should be a fabulous game on Lost Temple. Now, Lost Temple is one of those maps that was from the original StarCraft, and they did port it over. The gold minerals are you can see are on here and here. So I'm just ignoring what they're saying. Anyway, and we also have a couple of island expansions. Zerg can Nidus worm onto these island expansions. That can be a good strategy, as you will see if you watched Day 9's Fun Day Monday this week. It was all about Nidus worms. Okay, and in these positions, these starting positions, look at the ground distance. It's pretty close. So what that means is that really favors Terran most of the time, because Zerg will have a hard time getting his third. If this is going to be the third base, what Zerg will need to do is grab. He'll need to grab an expansion here, possibly. You know, it's a good choice because it's the farthest base away from his opponent. And Morrow is being very bold, I'd say. He's building his hatchery before spawning pool, and in these positions, he's aware of the position now, but I'm not sure he was once the hatchery was done. Ooh, a drone almost getting picked off there, and also an SCV taking some damage. Yeah, it is risky to do that, because there are, you can see this barracks is kind of proxy-ish, but not really. He'll probably build another barracks here. You know, some Korean players have been known to build like barracks here, and then they just kind of go all in on one base and pull their SCVs off. That is a strong play in these close ground positions. But hopefully we will see a real game without cheese. I mean, yeah, here we go. Here we go with the he's already at his opponent's base, and we don't have any Zerglings up yet. I mean, I don't know. Well, anyway, here we are. The game continues regardless of my commentary, whether or not I like what's going on. Bad Galaxy. Doesn't matter whether or not I like what's happening or not. These players are very good, so what right do I have to say whether... Well, you know, I don't like, and if I sound like I have no idea what I'm saying, it's because for some reason I'm really tired, and it's like the afternoon, and I just had macaroni and cheese, and you can't be a good caster if all you eat is macaroni and cheese. There really aren't too many nutrients in there. So I'm a little bit brain dead right now. We have double gas right now for Strelok. Wow! So that means that we have a Starport and possibly Banshees. No, I don't see any add-ons at all. Do you? Nope, I don't see any kind of add-on whatsoever. And wow, Strelok, his gas is pretty darn high too. That usually is not a good sign when your gas is really high, unless he has a plan to spend it in the near future. Morrow does have good Overlord placement, and does have control of these watchtowers for now. This Hellion will push away the Zergling. Zergling is actually chasing after the Hellion a little bit, but with a little bit of micros from Strelok, it is not doing too much. So Overlords do kind of surround the base, and do expect an Overlord to go into the base pretty darn soon to sacrifice itself and see what's going on. If we go to the Morrow cam, what he sees is pretty much nothing. He sees a bunker. So anything could be coming right now. He knows that there's no expansion, so you could expect Banshees. He only sees one barracks, and that's a little bit... There's no add-on, so that's kind of... You know, it kind of reveals that Strelok will be teching, and we do have a Banshee out. A couple of Hellions were made, and I don't see anything else being made from this factory. Just one Banshee, and also Cloak being researched. Well, the base, the natural Morrow is now up and running. It is saturated quite well. You can see he has quite a bit of drones there, and if we go to the unit counter station, it's 36 versus 25 in terms of workers. Command center out for Strelok, and he will use this command center. He will build it right at the time when he's doing some harassment, so that's good timing right there. And Cloak is not yet done. See how many kills this Banshee can get. Looks like Cloak isn't done yet, but one Banshee can take out one Queen, but two more Queens are coming in and are going to have to chase this guy off. The lair isn't yet done, so that means that there won't be any detection for a while. As soon as this layer is finished, Morrow, he's going to build an Overseer! Yay! Okay, so now here comes the Banshee cloaked. Let's watch it, see what it can do. Queen is standing below it, but there's not a whole lot it can do, and this Banshee is wrecking havoc here. It has 7 kills. Morrow is not running away at all with his drones. He's building a Spore Crawler. Wow, that's good choice. Guess he has an evolution chamber. Oh, look, another Banshee. And I do see some Overseers morphing in right here. That Banshee up there was taken out, and it looks like this Banshee was just kind of pushed away. But the damage was done. It is now 31 SCVs versus 28 drones, which evens things out. Basically, the game is now even. What I mean by that is that because these bases, Morrow had the economic advantage, and that's about it. And those Banshees evened up the economy, because this base, the second base for Strelok, excuse me, will be landed pretty soon. Come on, Strelok. Lift up your command center. And then it will be, pretty much even in terms of harvesters. But no, it looks like Morrow is now leading again. He sees that there's a floor drop coming. You can see that his Overlord is moving around. He does know what's happening. And Spine Crawlers are already in position. And even a Spore Crawler. And they are getting ready for this drop. So again, Strelok is just doing a little bit of harassment because he's not. This actually won't get him in the lead. If it does anything, it'll just even things out again. You can see that he's now mining on his second base, and what he'll do, he'll continue to harass until he macros up a big enough army to push out against the Zerg. Meanwhile, Morrow is struggling not only with these Banshees and Thors. He's struggling because you can see his money is quite high, and he's not really in a good position right now to get a third base. Mining has completely stopped here, so we can see that now Strelok is ahead, and I'm not sure where that Overseer was, but it doesn't really seem to. Kind of needs another Overseer to take care of these Banshees, and I know I'm just kind of stating the obvious. Just forgive me. Oh, there's the other Overseer. Mutalisk's out now, propelling this away, but if we look at the units lost, oh my gosh, units lost, favoring Strelok quite a bit. Strelok even ahead in the food, and he's ahead in the economy. Zerg hasn't been able to do too much against him. And again, forgive me, I just feel so tired. Wow! Oh, big yawns! Holy moly! Holy moly! And then here we do have a push coming out, and this could potentially end the game. That's a lot of even bringing out SCVs to repair these Thors. All the damage has been done versus the Morrow, and we'll just have to see how this push ends up. Ooh, catching these spine crawlers off guard. One goes down. Mutalisks did do the magic box, but there really aren't that many Mutalisks. Plenty of Marines and Thors to take care of those. Only one Mutalisk left. All spine crawlers go down. Queen as well, and the GG from Morrow, and he says good luck in the tournament. Wow. So that is this end of this game, end my cast. Thanks a lot for checking me out. I'm Galaxy StarCraft. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.